everybody. This is Miss Jen. I'm back with that sample reading I was telling you about. This is the movie spread, and with card interactions, a totally intuitive method of reading by Tarot Oracle, Tarotoracle, all one word, here on YouTube. And I want to show you how profound his methods are. You may want to check him out. But this is a relationship reading, somebody wanting to know if their significant other, she wanted to know if he was cheating or not. Okay? This is a simple reading. This starts out as, this is the Judgment card. Judgment card is about rebirth and renewal. So this card is telling me of somebody from the past. A relationship from the past coming to light, coming out again, okay? And doesn't seem to be a movement card until you get over here. He talks about movement, seeing where the characters are looking, that's facing and moving, which direction they're moving, and stuff like that. But I'm just going to show you what I've come up with that I've learned. Over here, it goes from this somebody from the past re-emerging and causing some conflicts, and shows him having fun and games with this person from the past. And if you notice that the players of the game, they are blindfolded. If you look up here, there's a bee's nest. The first instinct that came to my mind was a hornet's nest. They are unaware of the impending dangers of a hornet's nest. And the queen bee in there, she's going to protect her nest. Her nest is her home. So, all these fun and games is stirring up a hornet's nest, stirring up that queen bee. She has her cronies out there ready for battle and ready to attack in whatever method she sees fit to protect her home. It looks like that they've been stirred up. Perhaps they hit the branch when they were playing. Maybe they hit the branch and jolted that tree. Okay, so it looks like that maybe they have been, this guy's been playing games, playing with danger, and the queen bee is now aware of it. Okay, and she's ready to protect her home and her family. Okay, and all the action is heading towards this way. And this is the Page of Cups. And you see that the female, she is reaching up to that Page of Cups. So this is telling me that that female, and I'm feeling like this is the other female from the past, that there's two men here, that she's also in a committed relationship. Okay? But she's looking up at him, trying to interact with him, trying to give him some kind of offering. Like some kind of temptation. Okay? But the Death card over here is a transformation card. It's about endings and stuff. And he's got his scythe here, ready to cut things off. If he hasn't done so already, he is ready to put a stop to this. He's realizing where this interaction with this other female from his past is going. And he probably realizes that the hornet's nest is all stirred up, and he doesn't want to deal with that drama, and it looks like he may just cut this off at the root and just say no. It's like he's saying no to this card. He's looking straight at them and knowing that this is probably wrong, and he's ready to cut that off, which leaves somebody feeling defeated and somebody else almost gloating over it. He may feel good about himself because this other female's after him from the past. And it's almost like an ego boost for him. Boosting up his ego. And he's dancing around this fire like somebody has won. But somebody is also feeling defeated. And why is this happening? Okay. And when I did this, this is a reading that I did yesterday, and I'm just recreating it. because I put this in my journal. The Knight of Pentacles. And this represents the gentleman in question that's in a committed relationship that the female is inquiring whether he was cheating or not. This is happening. He's probably the one that's dancing and maybe feels liberated, but he's the one that caused the feeling of defeat by, and this is his actions, justice, trying to do the right thing, trying to restore balance in his life, and making the right decision for what is just and what is right. So the other female feels defeated because he has taken action by doing what is the right thing. Some of these cues that I've gotten from these videos, and being an experienced reader, he's got a, Tarot Oracle has a beginner's and intermediate, and I went through all those videos. The interactions, like I was talking about, her looking up at there, and even him looking up at this. This is something I didn't pick up on yesterday, is that maybe he is suspicious also of a third party. Just like the Queen Bee realizes this, that maybe he does too. Okay? And maybe he's being suspicious, and there could be some conflicts going on there. That would be interesting to see how that would unfold. And the Death card, you look at facing. He's facing here, but this guy doesn't. The guy who's partaking of this and participating, the third party in her relationship, is ignorant to death, okay, to endings, okay. At the moment, that's where he was at, but he's going to come to the realization that it's got to end, okay. And this guy, he's kind of looking over his shoulder and gloating over what he has just done. Where, if he's not gloating, he's looking back and on himself and reflecting, and hope about making the right decision. Okay, maybe he's contemplating whether he did the right thing or not. That this is how the story ends, about the right thing being done. And they're finally a celebration, but yet all these wolves here, they're the ones that's feeling defeated, and that's probably representative of feeling the other woman, because he tries to do the right thing. The right thing is not to break up a marriage or another relationship or his own. Okay? That this is a relationship from the past that needs to stay in the past. And opening his eyes, he's looking up. Maybe he's looking up at that hornet's nest. And he's partaking, and he knows that the hornet's nest is being stirred. Okay? So, this is that sample reading that I wanted to tell you about. I hope you enjoy this. Look up Tarot Oracle on YouTube. He's got some great videos on reading the cards intuitively. Without even giving any book meanings. He gives no book meanings. He points out symbols and barriers. Like there's a barrier right here. Okay. What is this barrier? He's on top of it. It's almost like he's on the fence. Okay. This barrier separate. There's the woman, the other woman and her husband or significant other. There's the barrier right there that's keeping her from him. But he's on the fence about partaking in this. It's like a temptation. It's like a carrot being dangled in front of him. But this is showing with death it ending, and with the scythe maybe cutting that carrot down and getting rid of it. Okay, so tell me what you think. The deck that I was using is a newer deck that I got called the Spellcaster's Tarot. It's a witchcraft tarot, just like the Witch's Tarot. I also have the Everyday Witch, the Green Witch Tarot, the Druidcraft Tarot. I'm really getting into the Wiccan and witchcraft type, Wiccan druid type decks. They seem to really speak to me. And this is going to be a subject of yet another video that's going to be coming up. Not sure when I'm going to get to film it, but I've been doing some past life investigation on myself. I know that even according to my astrological chart, a friend of mine who gave me the Nostradamus Tarot, she's an excellent astrologer. I keep trying to get her on YouTube and get her to start selling her astrology reports. And if you're listening to this, please do that. But she had told me, and even the cards had told me, and my intuition, that I was a witch in a past life. And the more I dug into it, I feel like I was the actual last witch to have been prosecuted and burned to the stake in England. But I will have more on that in another video. But I think that's why I'm so drawn to the Wiccan, so drawn to the symbolism of Wiccan, and everything that goes along with it. But that's enough for now, and I will see you next time.